Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and every other time in between. How we all doing today? Hopefully, everybody can hear me. I think I've finally figured out why OBS has been, rebelling against the, everything decent. Hello, Panda. And we are going to continue. Good. We're going to continue with Cold Waters as the campaign is really picking up, and I believe we're probably starting to get close to the end of this playthrough. So we are hunting down Soviet cruise missile submarines that have broken out into the Atlantic. The green target is the one that we want to go after. As NATO forces are pushing finally into the Soviet Union itself. We're possibly going to start seeing a lot more desperate actions from the Soviets. We got no thermal layer, and the enemy battle group, possibly a single submarine, we don't know at this point, is at 314, and it's a Sierra 1. We're gonna close in at a bit of a distance.
Con sonar lost contact. Last bearing 308. Contact faded.
So let's see. Move us right around this
Come
way.
left to 329 Helm I.
And we're going to go ahead and creep down to about 10 knots.
Making turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, helm, steady course. Con, maneuvering, making turns.
Yet again, we are in the pitch black of the night. But that's not really going to matter for our actions here underwater.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I'll go ahead and bring us up to about
depth 300 feet dive by. Make
200
depth
feet.
200 feet dive by.
So how are you doing, Panda? I saw you were live on your own stream a little bit ago. Everybody should go check out Panda's channel over on YouTube if you want to plug it. Unfortunately, I don't have any commands set up yet. Really need to do that. But yeah, go watch Panda or I'll break your kneecaps. Has the Williams stamp of approval. And your kneecaps will be intact. Currently, he's playing through the newest Legend of Zelda game, unless you've already finished that.
Con sonar new contact bearing 335. Designated Sierra 2.
We got 2 new contacts. Let's take a look and try to identify what we got. saying that this is a Gulf.
Con sonar Sierra
it's a
1
trawler.
is classified as merchant.
Oh, you're making a good progress then. This might be a Gulf, though. I'm gonna mark it as a Gulf.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
This is a Gulf, then this means we've found ourselves a ballistic missile submarine. Let's find out if we were right. Nope, it's another trawler. It's our own
Dive
trawler.
at 200 feet, dive by.
Something I hate about the Gulfs is they're very close to, very, very close in signature to some fishing trawlers. Which is intentional. The Soviets did it to basically try to hide them. Doesn't really matter what I mark this thing as.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
And we're just gonna keep listening and hopefully we'll find our target soon. I know it's in this direction somewhere. Now, I don't know if I've explained this yet before, but we don't really need to worry about anything being behind us. Regularly, if I was doing in like an earlier campaign or doing the Soviet campaign, I would be doing just basic small turns to make sure nothing's behind us, but we have a towed array, meaning that clear back here and along the tire cable is different sets of hydrophones. So we could basically pick up multiple sources of ambient sound to better, one, locate their basically positioning a lot quicker, and two, anything trying to come behind us, we should theoretically pick them up a lot easier, and being that the Los Angeles is extremely good at picking things up, along with the hydrophone system that we have, not much is gonna like come. Well, the Honolulu looking Erie is all can be right there. One thing I don't like about vanilla cold waters is how clear everything is. Like the way that the game looks right here is purely yeah, moments before disaster, I turn around and now I'll look and see a torpedo coming up my freaking pipes. We have a very long towed array system. As you can see, the cable is just now ending right about there. And a bit of a technique to do with the, like if we have a hard time finding them, is we'll change depth, because the whole length of the cable has different sets of hydrophones on it, so the back of it is now dipping down to where we originally were in depth while it's starting to catch up to us. We can now head back down to 400 meters and listen with our hull-mounted sonar systems.
400 feet, dive by.
And the cable, until it catches up to where we happen to be depth-wise, will still be listening at 200 meters. Really don't want these submarines to escape. Now, being that they're so close to NATO territory with the mainland of France and the United Kingdom just right over here, Ireland, and then we got Holly Lock right up here. Spain, all basically these major naval bases and cities. They're going to be going pretty quiet. Actually, I'm going to adjust our course and bring us up this way.
Come right to 349 Helm I.
Because I figure they're going to try to transit the English Channel. Because if they come up this way, they're going to get detected by the undersea network of sensors. It's a little more dangerous to go through this way, but they have a less of a chance of actually being picked up.
Con, helm, steady course.
They're coming to steal Mahdi. We'll launch a Moss out in this direction, just as a bit of a bait, see if anything bites.
Gun torpedo room, firing tube 4. Secure ship, ultra quiet.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Now we wait and see if we happen to get anything to notice.
Con sonar, switching to passive search. Con sonar, new contact bearing 298, designated Sierra 3.
Now we might have spooked whatever this is. Looking like another fishing trawler. Let's check out and see if it is. It is. That's what I thought.
Con sonar, Sierra 3, is classified as merchant.
Now there's a few things I can go and do. I know that they have to be somewhere in this vicinity.
Rig ship, ultra quiet.
I can move at full speed and try to get into position right about
Come
here.
right to
And I think we're going to do that. Move about
Secure
20
ship,
knots.
ultra quiet.
And we're going to peg at active
Con
sonar.
sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, lost.
Con, helm, steady course.
Missile launch detected.
That's what I was looking for.
Missile launch detected.
Con sonar, switching
Missile.
to
Rig ship, ultra quiet.
Come left to 346 Helm I.
Gun torpedo room, firing tube 4. Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Now we got multiple missiles coming. And they're nuclear. That one's nuclear, that one's nuclear, that one's nuclear. Nice.
You're on torpedo room. Tube 4, ready.
Dive! 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 Dive!
Come left 2. 3, 2, 9, helm aye.
Yeah, these are nuclear rocket launch depth charges.
Sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar, switching to active.
Passing 800 feet.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive by.
Missile launch detected.
Fourth missile. Also nuclear.
Con
Rig ship. Ultra quiet.
If we can make them use all of these, that'd be much better.
Con, dive at 1000 feet. Dive by.
There's the first one.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 3, 3, 1.
Quite far off.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 2, 6, 9.
There's that one, and then we got a third one coming close by. Damage control.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
That one was a little closer, but still not. And we know that there's 2 targets. It's a risky gamble that we did, but they took the bait. Now where's this next one coming? And there's the fourth one. Bring ourselves back up to 250 feet.
250 feet. Dive by.
Soviets are getting very desperate. basically here and here. So once we get back up, we will try to... Yeah, we've wrecked a heavy toll. I'm starting to see less and less of their smaller escort ships, though the larger Soviet vessels have not come out of hiding. We still need to potentially sink the two Soviet cruiser carriers. The Kievs are still active, which are pretty deadly battle cruisers. And through this entire campaign, we haven't run into a single Soviet ballistic missile submarine yet, which we really need to find those. Let's bring ourselves to...
Come left to 287 helm I.
See if we can get any sort of bearing on these Soviets. Speed up time a little.
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive by.
Soviet cruise missile submarines. I mean, I know they're still around and they're still close by. If I have to, I could try to ping them again. But I'm hoping these moss will soon trigger a torpedo response. You know, just like fishing, you gotta use the right bait.
Con sonar, new contact bearing
There we go.
306. Designated Sierra 4.
There's our real target right here, Sierra 4, and we've got ourselves a Soviet cruise missile submarine. It's one of the Echoes. I believe it's an Echo 2, to be honest.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
This looks like a Victor. Say it's probably a Victor 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified as submerged submarine.
So this is the escort for the Echo.
Con sonar,
Echo 1.
Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
That makes it easier. actually going to...
Come right to. 343, helm aye. Make turns for 1 knots, maneuvering aye.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Con sonar, Sierra 5, is classified as submerged submarine.
And a Victor one. I was wrong about both of them, but hey. There was that. But we got a positive identification on both of them. I think they might have believed that they killed us with their launch of nuclear weapons. They still have Starfish missiles to worry about. They should have a couple more, to be honest.
Come right to. 341, helm aye.
So what we're doing here, Panic, because I don't know if you were here whenever I explained this before, is we're being that all of our torpedoes are wire guided, we're sending them out at a different angle, and then we'll have them go in from a different direction than the actual submarine is itself. So when they counter launch their torpedoes, they send them off in the wrong direction. Our main goal is to take out this Echo. Let's speed up time.
Con, helm, steady course.
Start bringing the torpedo swarm into the new location.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 315. Contact faded.
And we'll bring these all at different angles.
Con sonar new contact bearing 312. Designated Sierra 6.
Oh, another one. Hello, Akula.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 312. Contact faded.
This is different.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last
either
bearing 312.
An
Contact faded.
Akula or it's a Sierra.
Con sonar Sierra 6 is cavitating. Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as submerged submarine.
I'm marking it as an Akula.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 312. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 312. Contact faded.
Come left to 274, helm aye.
We're gonna cross underneath of the trawler and try to use it as a hat. Confuse the Soviet sonar systems for a second.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 307. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last
weapons
bearing
will go
3
active.
1 2. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6. Bearing 3 1 2. Con sonar lost contact.
7.
Sierra 6. Last bearing 3 1 2. Contact faded.
7th target.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 3 1 2. Contact faded.
We're actually going to go ahead and just cut all of these and fire another sloth of
Con sonar
torpedoes.
lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 3 1 2.
Secure ship, ultra quiet.
Why we have the advantage.
Con torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 3 1 2. Contact faded.
So yeah, these torpedoes are all going out after a target. Looks like they're all going for that noisemaker.
Con torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con torpedo room, firing tube 1.
We're about to have a lot of torpedoes in the water. Well, this Echo's really gonna be dead.
Con torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 3 1 5.
Con torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Come left to 273, helm aye.
First torpedo curving. All of them curving in the right way.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 3 1 6.
Looks like they're gonna eat 2 of them, yep.
Con torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Ah, clever, clever Echo.
Rig ship, ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6. Bearing 3 1, 2.
And we'll have these go active shortly.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3, 1, 9. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing
There we
3,
go.
1, 9.
And now it looks
Con
like
sonar,
the
regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 3, 2, 0.
torpedoes are swinging around, doing what we need them to do.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 3, 1, 2. Contact faded. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 3, 1, 2.
Going torpedo room. Firing tube 3.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
More weapons are acquired, so that's good. I'm just gonna cut these suckers loose again. And go ahead and reload our torpedoes.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
Come left 2. 218, helm aye.
And now they're going back to the Echo.
Going torpedo room. Tube 1 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3, 3, 1. Con sonar, Sierra 6, is classified as submerged submarine.
Ah, it is the Sierra.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3, 3, 2.
So this changes a lot of stuff.
Con sonar, Sierra 7, is classified as submerged submarine.
This is the best submarine, attack submarine in the Soviet arsenal during the 80s. It's a one-off design.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3,
Actually
0,
gonna bring
7.
the torpedo over to her to say hi.
Con,
Looks like
helm,
our initial
steady
victor's
course.
having fun. Are we about to get a kill finally? Yep.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3,
First submarine
1,
down.
0.
Oh yeah, this is where the real fun begins. And it looks like the Echo is being chased. Hopefully it doesn't get away this time.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3,
Gonna fire on
3,
Moss.
7.
Try to get our torpedoes
torpedo
that are
room,
still
firing tube
active
4.
going after the other two submarines. Remember, our primary goal is still to get this Echo over here. Our torpedoes are swinging back at it.
Come right to 272, helm aye.
There it is.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 3, 3, 2. Contact breaking up.
Another one for good measure.
We're on torpedo route, Tube 4, ready. Rig ship, the ultra quiet.
And the Amalfi. These can do about 42 knots underwater under regular propulsion conditions. It is pinging like crazy off of active.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'll go ahead and
Con, torpedo route, firing Tube 1.
send another swarm of torpedoes. So this is basically an Akula with a lot more bells and whistles added to it. She's even got a tow-to-raid system, so being behind her isn't too hard. What the Scarara here is actually really famous for is her tow-to-raid system was actually sheared off by the British Royal Navy. They sent a special submarine with basically equivalent of giant shears on it and went and clipped it off to see exactly how the Soviets' tow-to-raid systems worked and how good they were. Being that we are coming straight on to this target.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is
Yeah, it's
cavitating.
picked up the weapon. We're going to go ahead and let it go active. Have the torpedo chase it in depth. Equalize. They still haven't found us, so that's fun. This one kind of be about here. Gonna keep the wire on this. Something I actually quite like about the Soviet designs, like especially later on, just how they look, and like painting the shark's mouth on it. Like nobody's gonna actually see that.
Con, fire
There we go.
control, weapon acquired.
Now we'll go to the perspective of our angry torpedo. It's clear they're chasing something that isn't what I want it to be. What are they chasing? Go back that way. Let's reacquire this. Let's have you go active as well. Well, now they got a problem. They got torpedoes coming from two different directions.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 307.
Two different angles. All torpedoes are acquired on their targets. This is the scarier one I want to have, you know, double dead, super dead, however you like to say it. We're actually going to go ahead and bring the Los Angeles Bring the Honolulu to
Come right to.
this direction.
349, helm aye.
Okay, it's reacquired. Malfi. Looks like it's about to eat a torpedo.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 360.
These are very fast, so they'll drop them at the last minute and use their speed to kick around. Here comes the torpedo.
Con, helm, steady course.
And that should be it for the Malfi. Let's get to the real fun one.
Con
Okay,
sonar,
that's dead.
noisemaker bearing 357. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 308.
Turn this torpedo right into him. He doesn't turn the right way. Now, why didn't it turn the way I wanted it to? Well, that torpedo's gone rogue.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 303. Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 301. Contact breaking up.
And there we go. Yes, the teeth are there to eat torpedoes.
Retrieve the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
Achieve the towed array system, and we're
Come
going to
right
turn
to.
away.
Secure ship from ultra quiet.
Just to get away from those torpedoes. While the single still active torpedo.
Emergency surface the ship. Die by.
I was just gonna show off and rise clear to the surface.
Con, fire control. We've lost.
Passing 100 feet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Raise the radar mast.
Let's raise our 2 different masts.
Gun torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Looks like just the trawlers. We shouldn't have any Soviet aircraft to even worry about this far into NATO allied controlled territory. And that was successful though. I mean, they tried to nuke us, but they never even got a proper chance to launch any torpedoes.
Gun torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
See if it'll let us leave the area. Yes, it will. All targets have been sunk. Soviets are really starting to get desperate. So we still have the nice initiative. Okay, we might have some bigger forces as we're going to be rushing over to the Pacific, as it looks like the Chinese have decided to launch an attack. They're going to be launching out of Shanghai very soon, so let's get back to Washington, get our forces resupplied. We'll use the Panama Canal and make double time. Be ready to intercept this force. This is most likely going to be just Chinese forces, but we could be running into something a little bit more substantial. I'm going to go with 10, a couple more moss, and an extra TASM missiles. The T-Lances are very heavy-duty missiles because there's a good chance, since I haven't seen and been able to locate the Soviet task force, like the heavy-duty Soviet warships, they could be here in this group. It is a artillery force. Try to avoid these minor vessels. Alright, we are hauling ass. There is the task force, and it's a pretty big one. We might finally be able to get some of these big ships that we've been after for a while. We have a strong thermal layer where we're going to take a good and a strong surface duct, so we're going to take really good advantage of that. And they are at position 257.
Con sonar, new contact.
Deploy the towed array. Aye, aye, sir. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
So let's see right where we are depth-wise. To the duct, we're gonna get... Let's stay right on it, actually.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 262. Designated Sierra 2.
Soviet.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 259. Designated Sierra 3. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing.
Come left 276. Helm I.
Let's have a look at what we got. Another Soviet. Must have been hiding out in Shanghai.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 2.
Quite a few Hedgehog
5,
launchers
6.
on this.
Designated Sierra 4. Con sonar, new contact bearing 261. Designated Sierra 5.
There's the supply vessel. Ah, one of the guided missile ships.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Current.
Con, helm, steady course.
Another missile. Oh, there she is. We have found her.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
This Goliath right here is one of the Kievs. We have finally found her. Yeah, we're still blowing stuff up. Contact over here.
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
She's moving slow.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as escort.
Yep, there she is. Kiev. No wonder we couldn't find her. She's been hiding out in Shanghai. This is the Kiev.
Con sonar, Sierra 6 is classified as capital ship.
I can launch as many torpedoes as I want at this thing. I mean, missiles, but it's not probably going to get through. All of these are heavy-duty vertical launch systems. The Soviet mentality of building these two ships was to take on entire aircraft carrier battle groups by themselves. So let's just send so many missiles that it would overwhelm the defense force. This is going to be a giant blow. Basically, when it comes to sheer amount of firepower, it's a real, the only thing that could really full-on throw this thing at it is, outside of hitting it with aircraft and, of course, a submarine like we're about to do, try to take it out. would be one of the Iowas. Using those massive 16-inch guns. It's just a question if the Iowa and its escorts could get close enough that it could use those big guns. So the Kiev is in the middle of the group. And we want to bring ourselves... Well, we're going to stay right on our course. So how is Bean Boy today, by the way? We're going to stay right on the thermal duct. The thermal duct and the thermal layer. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and slip beneath it.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar lost
How far out
contact.
are we
Sierra
from
2. Last bearing 2.
20-some
6.
miles.
2. Contact faded.
Come left 2. 2, 4, 1. Helm I.
Actually, we're going to stick like this.
Con, dive at 200 feet.
Come left 2. 2, 6, 7. Helm I.
And we're just going to speed up time.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 2. 5. 5. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 2. 6. 2. Contact faded.
Oh, they're making a pretty drastic turn, actually.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra.
Come left 2. 2, 6, 4. Helm I.
Let's bring up the
Con, helm. Steady course.
capabilities of the Kiev. The only other things that we would be the carrier.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 2. 6. 0. Contact faded.
I'm surprised they're not together, to be honest.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 2. 5. 4. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1. Bearing 2. 5. 4. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 1. Bearing 2. 5. 4.
Definitely want all of our torpedoes set to surface attack.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2. 6. 0. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 2. 5. 6. Contact faded.
Con torpedo route, firing tube 1.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 2, 6.
Well, one of our torpedoes had a malfunction. That's nice.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet. Con
So
torpedo
it's
room.
something to
Firing
play
tube
with
full.
over that one. Slow down to
Make
1 knot.
turns for. Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con torpedo room. Tube 3. Ready.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 2, 5, 1. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 2, 5, 7. Contact faded.
Rig ship. Ultra quiet.
It's going to be pretty risky, but we need to
150 feet.
pop
Dive
up
by.
and have a listen to where this is.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 2, 5, 7. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 2, 5, 1. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 2, 5, 7.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive by.
So it's pretty risky. Because they're active sonar, we should be in the outer edges of it. Definitely gonna notice that something's going on. Try to get it with torpedoes, because I am really not confident that I would be able to, even taking out all of his escorts, getting through with my missiles. Does have a towed array deployed. Now our initial torpedoes are actually right below the thermal layers, so they won't hear them come up until they're right on top of them. There's some missile launches. They don't know right where we are yet. Guide our torpedoes in. So they definitely know there are torpedoes incoming. And I'm gonna dip below this thermal layer.
200 feet, dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 251. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2.
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 256. Contact.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
She's booking it out of the area.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 256. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 256. Contact faded.
Deal with the escorts.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2. Bearing 256. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 255. Contact faded.
Turn ourselves
Come
in a
left
little
to
bit.
251, helm aye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 255. Contact faded.
Con,
There we
fire
go.
control, weapon acquired.
First weapon acquired. Second weapon. Thank you for showing up, Panda. I definitely appreciate all the help. And remember, everybody, go check out Panda's YouTube. He provided a link.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 240.
And that torpedo's going in the right direction. If we hit it in the machinery space, it should be another easy kill. As long as we're hitting in the machinery space,
Con
gravity
sonar,
will do the
noisemaker,
rest.
bearing 261.
There we go. One down. Let's flip her around and get the other one. We're gonna have to rely on getting
Con
a
sonar,
missile
regained
barrage.
contact on Sierra 1, bearing 2.
Hopefully that'll
5,
get into the
1.
Kiev, or at least one of them will get close enough and damage it, or we could finish it off with torpedoes. Because it's booking it out.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 260.
Flip it around, that should be this.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 5.
That
last
one really
bearing
blew up.
259. Contact breaking up. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 253. Contact faded. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2. Bearing 253. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2. Bearing 253.
Should bring this into...
Con,
Yep,
fire
yep.
control, weapon acquired.
Go ahead and cut this wire. And load up our next salvo of torpedoes. While it's doing this, we'll watch the next Karen fall apart.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 255.
Gun torpedo room, tube 1, ready. Gun torpedo room, tube 2, ready.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted.
Gun torpedo room, tube 3, ready. Rig ship, ultra quiet. Gun torpedo room, firing tube 1. Gun torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded.
Back onto this little Karen. Go forth. Tiny little dinghy.
Come right to 270, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded.
And we're about to be in torpedo acquisition in a moment. This one's about to run hot.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2. 5. 8. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2. 5. 8. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 2, 4, 3. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 2. 5. 8. Contact faded.
And we'll pop up to 100 feet again.
Depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2. Bearing 2. 5. 8.
Turn you in the right direction.
Make
Speed
turns
up.
for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 238.
It's going the right way.
Con, dive at 100 feet, dive by.
And kaboom.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 238. Contact breaking up.
And we'll have that do that. Weapon, go ahead, go active. Let's turn ourselves to intercept.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 263.
Finish off this escort. It's going the right way.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 262.
And back in on it again. Should be the kill.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 262. Contact breaking up.
Go ahead, have this torpedo run active and see if it can catch up at all.
Secure ship. Ultra quiet.
And go ahead and get ready for a
Make depth
missile attack.
49 feet, dive by.
She's about as fast as we are underwater, so we're not going to be able to catch up to her.
Gun torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Unless we can damage her.
Con, dive at 49 feet, dive by.
Gun torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Speed up time, get all of our...
Gun torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Gun torpedo room, firing tube 1. Gun torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Missile barrage is on its way. Double time on loading.
Raise the radar mast.
I want to know where all of these are.
Gun torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
One of our all of our missiles, darn it.
Gun torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Not a single one of these missiles are going to get close.
Lower the radar mast. Lower the ESM mast.
Gun torpedo room, firing tube 1. Gun torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Dive, dive. Dive, dive.
Retrieve the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
Passing 100 feet. Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Make depth. 1.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Make depth. 850 feet, dive by.
See if we can catch up to this at all.
Con, dive at 800 feet, dive by.
Looks like all of our missiles was shot down.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
Gun torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Ground torpedo room, tube 4, ready.
I'm just booking it, seeing if I can get any closer to it.
Come right to 264, helm aye.
Yeah, we're way outside of torpedo launch range. This will still be mission success, but not taking out the Kiev here is very disappointing. We'll see if she escapes off the map or if she turns around and tries to head back to her destination.
Come right to 268, helm aye.
This sucks. Bring ourselves down to 1,000 feet, see if we can get any more speed out of this.
1,000 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 1,000 feet, dive by.
Well, in retrospect, I should have waited for them to get a lot closer. Just gonna see if she goes off the map or if she's gonna turn.
Come left 2. 262, helm I.
There's a good chance without her escort she's gonna get taken out when she tries to pass through Japan, though she might just head right up to a friendly Soviet port. We're still not in torpedo range. We are closing the distance, slowly. Playing the waiting game at this point.
Come right 2. 268, helm I.
Come on. Such a shame.
Damage control parties, lead of the reactor space.
Make sure we don't overstress the reactor.
Damage control parties, lead of the machinery space.
Come left 2. 266, helm I.
Now I just wonder if it's gonna disappear or if it's gonna turn around. Because if she keeps going off the map, well, nothing I can do. And what's more frustrating is we are creeping into torpedo range slowly. If we had a bigger space, we'd be able to catch up to it. I mean, it's not like these maps are small by any means. Now the moment of truth. Is it just going to flip around and have to come back in, or what? Not sure what happens when they do this. Because if they have to flip back in, then I'm going to take it off of... It's a little cheap, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see what it does. Looks like it's just gonna keep going. Yep, it's just gonna keep going.
500 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Rig ship to ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 3, bearing 109.
And we're gonna see where this is, and
Raise the ESM mast.
Con, dive at 49 feet, dive by.
Come left 2. 121, helm aye.
Lower the radar mast.
we still have one primary target to take out.
Deploy the towed array. Aye, aye, sir.
She can't do much without her supply ship. So we'll take that out.
Con, helm, steady course.
And we're getting there slowly, but surely. So disappointed, but hey, at least we got everything else.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alrighty, torpedo going in. Mark 48 is designed to break the back of ships. It's actually designed not to make direct impact, but to go underneath and break the back by blowing up underneath the keels. So this won't be any different than basically what they would do during training, target practice.
Sonar lost contact. Master 3. Last bearing 119. Contact breaking up.
All but the one target that I really wanted to get was taken out. Unfortunately, the Kiev did escape, but unless it's flipping around right now, which we'll wait and see if it does that. Nope, it's just booking it out of here. It knows not to stay around. Yep, all but one. Yeah, it was considered a mission failure. That's unfortunate. To return to Washington after that. Unfortunate. Though I do recognize what I did wrong there. We should have attacked differently, but too late. I think that was the first failed mission that we've done in a while. Slip through the Panama Canal. Looks like the Soviets are trying to yet again head down into the British Isles to drop off spec-off forces. Damage control's doing pretty good. Our navigation. So our crew is pretty decent across the board. gonna go ahead and rearm. Our offensives have been continuing. Belgrade has fallen. So despite everything that's been going on, we are still being successful. I suspect Poland and the other major Soviet bases in the area will start falling. Probably push into Ukraine next. Hopefully Tel Aviv will get liberated soon. But looking at everything outside of the issue that we had earlier, everything's quite good. So I think that's a good place to stop, so we're going to finish today's episode. Remember, if you liked what you saw, give us a follow and you won't miss any of our uploads. And if you found this on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. And we'll see you all next time. See you laters, alligators.